the beats. We here. HighBearNation. The collaboration. The Judas geometry. Here's the man. Here's the math. Yeah. Project benches, masonry of the misery, the anatomy of a casualty. You see, two sides of a coin flipping through the pages of a tragedy. Heads or tails, asphalt was the blackboard, concrete parables for the poorly tutored, converting quarters to halves, hiding the product where the cracks were sutured. Stash that. Tallies off the ledgers leaking. The ink is drying on the affidavit. I'm looking at my brother's face. I see the ghost of a man who couldn't save it. He's lying. He's lying. Look, paranoia's a poison, seeping through the pores of the pavement. Get back. Devil in the details, hearing the currency's cold engagement. Hello? Brother or a burden, a target or a totem. The love is just a lost leader. We sold the soul before we wrote them. Sell it. I demanded the spirit. He supplied the betrayal on a silver platter, weighing out the cost on a rusted scale. The blood is the only matter. It's heavy. He was my reflection, now the glass is jagged, cutting the floor. I'm looking at his shadow, and I'm seeing the permanently shut door. The prophet is a phantom, the ghost is the collateral. We traded brotherhood for something mathematical. It's mad. The queen tapped the vein just to drain the reservoirs. Now the crown is a casket and the stripes are the scars. One's under the pavement, one's under the light. The setup was a funeral, dressed up like a flight. Straight flight. Love is the trap, but the hunger is the bait. You can't outrun the bullet when it's fired by hate. It's too late. Yeah. She was the variable poison. The vision in her whispers, the venom was technically unbearable. Told him I was skimming, told me he was the snitch, the master manipulator. Liar. Double entendre. She wanted to scratch the itch and play the gladiator. Scratch that. She was the frequency between us. The signal was a static drenched trap. Using my ambition as the ink just to redraw the entire map. Where we go? Heard the click of her heels like a hammer dropping on a firing pin. A symphony of sirens. That's where the orchestration of the end begins. Maestro, air heavy with omens. The spot felt like a sanctuary for the wicked. Concrete was the graveyard for every promise we ever depicted. Amen. Irony of the lead, heaviest metal makes the soul feel weightless. I erased his silhouette just to keep the night faceless. Give me that. Give me the guilt, the ghost, the grief, the trinity of the thief. Take it on. King in the cage built the bars out of the marrow of his own bones. Inherited the kingdom of static. Standing here on a throne, the stones, just me.
Calculating karma, a winner who's really just a walking cadaver. Building monuments to a man whose pieces I'm never gonna gather.
Still static.
The view from the top is just a better look at where the body's paved. I solved the equation, but I'm the only one it saved. The prophet is a phantom, the ghost is the collateral. We traded brotherhood for something mathematical.
It's mad.
The queen tapped the vein just to drain the reservoirs. Now the crown is a casket and the stripes are the scars.
They're bleeding.
One's under the pavement, one's under the light. The setup was a funeral, dressed up like a flight.
Straight fly.
Love is the trap, but the hunger is the bait. You can't outrun the bullet when it's fired by hate.
It's too